What's going on, guys? It's Josie Sells DR, and today I'm going to give you my top 3 North Coast communities for relocating and investing. Coming in at number 3 on the list, we have the resort-style community of Sabua Ocean Village. As you can see behind me, this community is directly on the ocean, and people love Sabua Ocean Village because it's rich in amenities. So I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of everything this community has to offer. Right now we are in the clubhouse, which is just one small part of this very large community. So behind me we have one infinity pool. There's also a small sandy beach. I'll show you guys. Also in the clubhouse part of this community, we have the Olympic pool and the gym, which I'm going to show you guys right now. So this is definitely the biggest gym on the North Coast. The downstairs has floor-to-ceiling glass windows, really beautiful ocean views, and every piece of equipment you could ever ask for. Upstairs has all the cardio equipment, a boxing gym, and a fitness studio as well. So just outside of the gym, we have one of the 2 splash parks. This is the smaller one, the Olympic swimming pool. And then there's also this little toddler safari park that's great for little kids. Okay, so we're leaving the clubhouse part of the community, and now we're gonna go into Ocean Village Deluxe. This is where you'll find, everything from studio condos to 3-bedroom condos to 2-bedroom villas to 6-bedroom villas. So there is a very wide range of properties here. You can find anything in any budget, which is another reason why it's so popular. Security is very tight. You can't get through without a owner's card. Hola. Todo bien. All right, we are pulling into Ocean Village Deluxe, which has Restaurant Maria and Santa Fe. So Restaurant Maria is the first built oceanfront restaurant. You can come here, you can use the pool, you can eat, you can drink. Really, really beautiful. Secret, you can also cliff jump here, certain parts of the year. This is one of my favorite views in all of Sabua. I like to come here and work, have lunch, and just spend hours here soaking in the view. Right next to Restaurant Maria, we have the newly built Santa Fe. I have a full YouTube video on this newest attraction, so go check that out if you want to see what it has to offer. Last thing I want to show you guys is the Laguna SOV Splash Park. This is an amazing place to come if you have kids, or if you're an adult. They have like 2 swim-up bars here. So you can come, there's water slides, there's a trampoline park, there's 2 restaurants, you can grab drinks, food, and spend a whole day here. Number 2 on the list is the small gated community of ProCab. We're here now at Kaya Residences, which we actually have one property listed here, a beautiful 2-bedroom condo, fully furnished for $290,000. But this community is amazing because of its location. It's in the center of Cabarete, which is the heart of the North Coast. You're close enough to walk to the beach, restaurants, the bank, all amenities. You really don't need to rent or own a car to live here. But you're also tucked away to the point where you can still enjoy peace and tranquility. This community is really lush. It has a ton of mature trees, and a lot of the properties and homes here have a lot of character, which means this is also a great place if you wanted to do a flip or a renovation. This is the place to do it. From a rental standpoint, if you wanted to have an Airbnb here, it does really, really well because, as I mentioned before, tourists don't need a car to stay here, and it's also really close to not only Cabarete Bay, but Kite Beach as well. So a lot of kite surfers come here, stay here, and then spend the day kite surfing at Kite Beach, which is just a quick 10-minute walk down the road. One more great thing about ProCab is that it's fully gated and has 24-hour security, and the HOA fees here are very, very low compared to other communities on the North Coast. Now let's go check out number 1 on my list. All right, saving the best for last, my absolute number 1 community to live and invest in on the North Coast, the place that has my heart, in Quentro. Right now, we are at the heart of this community in Quentro Beach. This is where you come to surf. This is actually the surf capital of the Caribbean. You also come here on a weekend and there's people doing yoga in the sand. There's kids running around, playing in the water. There's a DJ on the weekends playing good music. You come here if you just want good energy, good vibes, and locals and foreigners just live together and surf together here in harmony. If you're on the North Coast and you're looking for something to do, I would say one of the best things to come and try is a surf lesson. You can go to any of the surf shops set up on the beach here and rent a board and get a lesson for around 1,000 pesos. Just 300 meters from Quentro Beach, we have the world famous Quencho Surf Lodge, a small boutique hotel offering spacious rooms and an amazing restaurant. They also have a school, which is where my kids go to school. So it's really amazing to just be able to walk them, honestly, 3 minutes from our house to school every morning. They get to play and learn with kids from all over the world. They're exposed to diversity. They're honestly barefoot, running around outside all day. You can see the school. It's an amazing, amazing environment for kids. As you can see, this is not your typical classroom. There's no walls, and every single day my kids are doing yoga, jiu-jitsu, playing outside, going to the beach. They have such an amazing schooling experience here. And the newest addition to Quentro, right between the beach and the surf lodge, we have this new soccer field, an amazing place for kids to come. There's actually a coach here who gives them lessons, and they play on teams as well. Like I mentioned before, we take our surfing very seriously in Quentro, and we actually just built a surf academy where you can come and do dryland training to improve your surfing skills. So if you're a professional surfer and you want to up your game, they do video analysis, dryland trainings, skate training, balance training. This is the real deal. 2 more pit stops we're gonna make. Number 1 is the new gym called Surf and Roll, and number 2 is in Cabana Plaza. Let's go take a look. Here we have Surf and Roll, the brand new gym in Quentro. All the equipment is great, new. There's also an Olympic-sized lap pool that you are free to use when you're a member here as well. And on the rooftop of Surf and Roll, there's also an amazing restaurant called La Cabana with beautiful ocean views. Welcome to La Cabana. And now we're at Plaza in Quentro, where you'll find multiple locally owned shops. My favorite being 100% Pan, an amazing German bakery. They have the best chocolate croissants you'll ever eat. Upstairs, we also have Vibes. Here you can do fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, boxing. There's also a bikini shop, a restaurant called Yin Yang, and another restaurant called Bonsai. Amazing place for food, to hang out, to work out, and to eat croissants. And here we have Ernie and Bert, the Quentro donkeys. There's actually a ton of wildlife. You'll see horses, cows, chickens, donkeys just roaming around in Quentro, which is another reason why I love it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you got value, please like, share, and subscribe. I hope it gave you a little more knowledge when it comes to investing and relocating here on the North Coast. See you in the next video.